Renting a car in China is actually a lot simpler than you might think. The local car industry here is large, mature, and well organized. It's just that it mainly serves domestic customers, so it feels unfamiliar to foreigners. Today, let me walk you through how to rent a car in China as a foreign visitor. First thing first, two types of rental companies. When it comes to renting a car in China, you need to know there are two types of brands: international brands and local brands. They operate differently and serve different audience. Let's start with international brands, names that you already know, like Hertz, Avis, Europcar, and so on. The upside is obvious. You can book directly through the international websites you are already familiar with. The car models are the ones you recognize, and it's easier to handle for company expense reimbursement. But the downsides are just as obvious. There are not many locations, basically only in major Tier 1 cities, and the prices are not very cheap. They're set at international rates with an extra layer of service premium on top. Now let's talk about local brands like Yihai, Car, Shouqi, Wukong, and others. Their biggest advantage? The store coverage. Let me give you a number to feel the difference. Hertz and Avis each has about 100 locations across the mainland China. Meanwhile, a local brand like Yihai has roughly about 10,000 locations, so the gap is huge. On price, because local brands source their cars locally, and then the market competition is fierce, so they're typically 60% cheaper than the international brands. Pretty sweet, right? Let me show you some real price comparison between Hertz and Yihai. Same dates, same locations. The first case, Chengdu Shuangliu Airport, 10 days. The car model is Toyota Camry or similar. Hertz charges 3,843 RMB with basic insurance only, and Yihai only 1,347 RMB with full damage waiver included. The second case, Shanghai Hongqiao Airport, 10 days. The car model is Volkswagen Tiguan or similar. Hertz charges 6,553 RMB with basic insurance only. The exact same model on Yihai, 1,849 RMB, again with full damage waiver included. So in these examples, an international brand like Hertz charges more than 2 or 3 times the local price. That said, Hertz still offers solid service in China, and their booking experience is genuinely the smoothest among international brands. But hopefully now you have a clearer picture of the pricing gap. The only real downside of local brand, they're not well known for foreign visitors, and there's not much English guidance out there yet. That's exactly why we made this video. So, in conclusion, how do you choose between international brands and local brands? 3 situations. If you're in a major Tier 1 city for short business trips, go with an international brand like Hertz. It's an easy premium choice. If you're heading to smaller cities or going on a long road trip, go with a local brand. If you are in a major Tier 1 city but price sensitive, a local brand is also worth considering. Now, how do local brands actually work? As I just mentioned, the go-to choice for self-drive trips in China is local brands. So today, let me lift the veil for you by walking through a few key questions. Question 1. Which local players should you consider? There are quite a few market players in the Chinese car rental market, but I recommend you focus on just 2, Car and Yihai, which are the top 2 by market share in China. These 2 have a few things in common: solid brand reputation, wide store coverage, lots of car models to choose from. Vehicles are typically 1 to 2 years old. Both support one-way rentals. And very importantly, both accept passport registration and international credit card payment. Question 2. As a foreign visitor, should you pick Car or Yihai? Both Car and Yihai are great options. Yihai has an English website, a full English app, and even an English-speaking hotline. Pretty much everything you need. When you book with Yihai, all you need is your home country phone number and your passport. That's it. Car has also started building an English website. So far, booking only works for rentals taking place in Beijing. Alternatively, you can download the full Car app and translate it using a screen translator. That said, the experience isn't quite as smooth as Yihai yet. So, for international travelers, Yihai is still the better choice. Question 3. So how do you actually book a car with Yihai? You can go to Yihai's English website directly, or download the Yihai app and toggle the language to English. A heads up, downloading and installing the app might take a bit of patience because it's currently not available on the Apple App Store or Google Play. But it's absolutely worth it. From our own experience, the Yihai app offers the smoothest overall booking and usage experience available right now. What do you need before booking? It's simple, just 3 things. 1. A phone with an active number. 2. Your passport. 3. Your travel itinerary, meaning you know when and where you are picking up and dropping off the car. Then just follow 5 simple steps, very similar to booking with any international brand. 1. Sign up and verify your account. 2. Choose your pickup and drop-off city, along with your travel dates. 3. Select the specific pickup and drop-off store locations. 4. Pick a car class that suits your trip. 5. Review your details and confirm your booking. Question 4. Anything else to keep in mind? Just 2 final reminders. First, like all visitors to China, please set up Alipay or WeChat Pay in advance. You may need them not only when booking, but also along the way for things like fuel, parking, or coffee. Second, once you arrive in a major Chinese city, don't forget to visit a nearby traffic police office to pick up your temporary driving permits. Once that's done, you'll be able to drive in China legally. There's a lot more we'd love to share, and we couldn't fit it all into one video. If you have any other specific questions about renting a car or self-driving in China, feel free to leave a comment below or get in touch with us at Dragon Roads.